The name of this country, and you tell them Egypt, they will tell you no, it's not Egypt.
What is it?
They don't know what is Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nubia?
Huh? The name of this country is Misr.
Misr.
M-I-S-R.
Misr.
Misr.
Yeah, we've seen that. Misr.
But we still use both of them. We use the traditional one by the Egyptians, the majority, except those education making the other people, they can know what is the meaning of Egypt, and it's another name for our country.
Misr.
Anyway, the story started when the Arabs decided to occupy Egypt. So they came here to Egypt, and at that time Romans were here. Romans were occupying Egypt, and what happened that the Romans were in a fortress. They were hiding from the Muslims when they came here to Egypt. So what happened that they were hiding inside that what you call it Babylon. It's called the Babylon. That was a fortress that the Romans, they stayed there for 6 months. For 6 months they were there, and they were trying to get rid of the Muslims. But what happened after 6 months? They break their base, and they took it, all of them like hostage. And what happened? That was the declaration that Egypt became another one, not Roman anymore, and that was the 7th century. In the 7th century, they started using that word Misr. The word Misr, it is a place that they can make it like a place to go and to come back from Egypt to Saudi Arabia. And they used to say, let's go to Misr, those are the Saudi ones, and let's go to Misr. And by this way, the people kept the word Misr as another name together with Egypt. Yeah. This is
so that's that Arabic word kind of for Egypt.
Like a camp. So they used to say, let's go to the camp. So the Arabs, they were in Saudi Arabia, and for 6 months they go back and forth using this word camp. So that is the English for Misr in Arabic. Yeah. Okay, this one. We go now to see the fortress Babylon, where the Romans occupy and hiding actually.
Is that a community?
So as I mentioned, they stayed here, the Romans, for 6 months, and then they surrendered to the Arabs, declaring that Egypt started to be another country, and actually they forced us to use Arabic. And that was the beginning for the Egyptians to use Arabic. 7th century, when the Arabs came here, they forced us not to use hieroglyphic, and they said to us, you have to talk Arabic. That was in the 7th century, when we lost the link to the hieroglyph. Okay, come this way. From the 2 towers of the Roman fortress, they made a church called the Hanging Church, because it is actually beams of palm trees, and the church was built on, and that is why they call it the Hanging Church. Come, let's go to see the Hanging Church.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. It's a step down there.
Over the two towers of the Roman fortress, they built the church. You can see down here is part of the towers, and actually they were using palm trees. Can you see the palm trees? And from time to time they check them and they replace them with a one not having any problem. So you could see them here having wood and beams of palm trees, the old one. So this is the reason why they call it the hanging church, which is like 5th century. 5th century Egypt started to use Christianity. With the coming of the Arabs, they stopped them and they forced them to use Arabic and to be Arabian, belong to the Muslim countries. And actually, they had a kind of way to force them to be Muslims by paying an attribute. And also, if you are willing to be a citizen of Egypt, you have to pay this kind of attribute. Many of them, they ignored this kind of being Christians, and they pretended to be Muslim. And they started even naming their kids by the word Muhammad. And by this way, a creation of a community of boys and girls, and they started having these names, Arab Muslim names. And by time, these people, they automatically became Muslims. So, but this is increasing the number of Muslims after moving from Christianity to Islam. And anyway, they are 25% of the total land of population of Egypt, and they actually live in a very beautiful harmony with the Egyptians. They are actually part of the Egyptian society. Okay.
So you said it's 25% are still Christian?
Christians, yes. We call them Copt.
Coptic,
Copt.
right.
Copt, actually, it's a word coming back from the ancient Egyptian times. Copt, Egot.
Yes.
Actually, the word coming corrupted from Copt to Egot, to Egypt.
Oh, I see.
So they take this kind of word and they keep it, and they tell the Muslims, we are Muslim, we are Egyptians before you, because our name is coming from the word Copt. Egot. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
This way. We have a beautiful picture of with the Virgin Mary holding the child.
Okay.
What's your head?
Okay.
Okay, look at this here. The Virgin Mary carrying the child, and she looks at you from any corner. And if you go to any kind of location, she could send her eyes to you. Like the Mona Lisa. You know this
Been there, done that.
one in France, Mona Lisa?
Yes.
Here again, part of the Roman pillar, or this one here was also showing you how this church is like hanging. That's why they call it the hanging church. Come this way.
AT, do people get married in here? Because like, there's a first flower.
Well, yeah, they can do
I'm just wondering why.
which was not accepted, but now we start. Okay, this way. Griegos, rusos, romanos y nosotros católicos y protestantes. 80.
Astasida.
Con la mia sport di cristiani che vanno sotto. Toilet.
The Holy Family, when they escaped from the King Herod in Syria, Virgin Mary and Son Joseph and the baby, they came through Sinai, the desert, and entered Egypt. And they went to several places. And here you could see all of these kind of route where they took in order to escape from the King Herod. So they kept moving from one place, from one city, from one place to another, in order not to be known where they are. So by this way, you could see, but you see, this is the beginning of the journey.
Up there, yeah.
And they came here to the valley of the Nile here, and you see the river Nile here. And they went down to go to the deepest of this route was in Upper Egypt. So it is actually different places, and they went to different places in order to hide from the King Herod. And actually it was now there's a project about how to find all the caves where they stayed. So because actually they were hiding in caves for many cities and many places, and it will be a nice project to make it alive, this kind of journey. After 2 years, actually, they left Egypt and they went back to Syria. And that was the story of this kind of cave here. We will go down to see where this Holy Family escaped and hiding in that kind of cave. We will go down and we will see where the Holy Family stayed for a while in this cave, and in the other ones for 2 years. And then they come to see this church. This one. Oh. We're missing 2 people. Do you know who? They stayed there.
Anyway, you need for $1, 2 for $1. Anyway, you need 2 for $1.
Nombre árabe, cerca, es un nombre árabe, se llama Abu cerca, padre de cerca. Yo en español, Transter. ¿Vamos? ¿Quieren entrar al baño? Porque después al mercado familiar, ahí. Ahora
Come this way. Most of the columns here were taken from the other temples of the Romans, and by this way it is part of their revenge from the Romans to take the columns of the temples of the Roman temples and use it for the church. Come inside to see where the Holy Family stayed for a while. you go down to see the cave, try to avoid the that kind of beam of wood. It would hit your head. Be careful.
Okay.
Let's go. Watch your head.
Hey, I just make it.
Excuse
Watch
me.
your head.
Keep going, please. You want to take a picture, do it, and keep going.
You're not escaping for your life.
You might use your camera if you want, and keep going.
Watch that head, Tyrone.
Oh,
Watch
yes.
your head, yes.
Che cosa pensavo
Look at the church behind this kind of wood. Look at the sanctuary of the church.
Can't see much because I'm too short.
Let me see. Excuse me.
Get up here.
Yeah.
parece que sí.
We have a story here that relates us the story of Jesus Christ. All of these pictures, they are taken from the 12th century. Take a look on your way here. See all the pictures. Are dating from 11th, 12th century, all of them.
Kind of losing track of time
Yeah, I
here.
went to several churches.
Don't tell them about the mosque though.
They don't. Our church is very open.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we have Catholic priests that come.
Okay.
You ever heard of Father Flavor?
I think so. He's your preacher? Or preacher?
No, he just preaches that.
He does sometimes or something.
Right.
Okay. I was interested in this asking how they know that this word is fine. I guess it's
They said it's just oral tradition.
Yeah, or
which is kind of the same thing in Israel. They don't really know all the stuff
I
about it.
Yeah.
wanted to ask the question from black people. I was there to hear the answer. I didn't want to ask it on his GoPro. In case he didn't have a real
I kind of figured that's what
The square that the President Mubarak was here for stopping the people not to revolt against him, but they insisted that he must go. So they could be able to kick him away. So there were like 6 million people here to ask him to go. President Mubarak, he ruled like 30 years, and it was time for him to go. The Tahrir Square, it is called. Wait. Tahrir Square, the one for any kind of revolt or any kind of objection about what the government do. as you know, we have Omar. He is our driver. He was with us at the first day, and also here he is with us today, and he brought us yesterday from the airport. We have also Abraham, this gentleman here. He is a police escort, and he is coming with us today. This is what we call downtown, where the people come here for offices and banks and airline companies and tour companies, and shopping also. Shopping. Women here, they love this street here. Yeah. Now they are actually renovating the buildings. Can you see the buildings here? They kick the people out and they make this kind of restoration for all the buildings. This statue here for the founder of the Egyptian economy. The best one founded a bank. His name is Talat Harb. This is the street of the women. Actually, you see all of the stores with all of this fashion. We're gonna see a square here. It is called Opera Square. There was a beautiful building, Opera, destroyed in Great Fire 1975. But they still call the place by Opera Square. Even the opera is already gone. In the place of the opera, they put or they made this kind of cars garage. You see the statue of son of Muhammad Ali. Son of Muhammad Ali. Remember Muhammad Ali Moscow? Okay. Yeah, not the boxer. Yeah. That is the place of the opera on your left. Now it's people, they put their cars here just like a garage. Yeah, you see that. We have have another one, yes, another opera house. Here you see the firehouse on your right, old one. On your right here, nice building on your right here. And they try to upgrade this square here. You see how they make all of these kind of restoration. Look at the building there on the left here. Very old section of Cairo. Look at this. There are many people actually they left, and some they still occupying the building, and this is very dangerous. Many people they stay inside the house, and what happened that it could collapse, and the people, many of them, they die, and because they don't have another place, so that's why they stay in the building until it collapses over their heads. Happens a lot. Yeah, happens a lot. This is a very commercial area, and the stores are not open before 10:30. So you can see all of them are closed now, but it is a very commercial area. Well, today we'll come here to this area where is a very nice place to see the Middle Ages style of life. And we have a mosque here. Is the oldest university in the world. In the 9th century, that mosque was used as a college to teach the Quran. Here it is on your right side. See this university. It's called Al-Azhar University. Al-Azhar is a religious place, and people they visit Al-Azhar for any kind of problem, religious problem. So they have a building here as a place for the people to consult them for any matter in the religion and the Quran. Using the horn is against the traffic law, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah. This is the place for the people to come here to this office here of the religious place, for them to ask them for the solution for any religious problem. Here are a lot of buildings there, enough to imagine that this is a place for people to live, but actually this is a cemetery. You see on the left here is the cemetery of the old ages. Could be like the Middle Ages, like maybe 12th century or maybe before. We still have all of these kind of monuments here inside this place, and the people actually, if they don't have a place to live, they come here and occupy one of these kind of tombs. They are actually a number of people, they sleep there. And a nice garden here, this one here on your right side. It was made by a great people from Europe. They came here and they left us this beautiful garden. You see here on your right side. for people to come here and spend the weekend. Remember that mosque we saw in the first day, Mosque of Muhammad Ali? You can see here on your right side with the domes covered with lead. You see them here on your right, on the top there. Here is the extension of the City of the Dead, you see on your right side. The citadel of Salahuddin here on your right. Salahuddin. You remember this kind of fight between the Crusaders and the Arabs, and that time in the 12th century, Salahuddin against the British guy Richard the Lionheart. The Khattam mountain on your left side there, this place actually was used by the ancient Egyptians to cut limestone and build the pyramids. You can see the Mosque of Muhammad Ali from here on your right side. Very similar to the Hagia Sophia Mosque in Istanbul, in Turkey. Muhammad Ali was Turkish.
What is the population of Cairo?
25 millions. 25 millions population of Cairo. But when we say 25 millions, we include Giza with Cairo. So Giza and Cairo, they are close to each other, and very, very easy to find people work in Cairo and sleep in Giza, or the opposite. So it's very close. So that's why we say Great Cairo when we include Giza with Cairo. Very busy square here. Lot of dogs here. Street dogs on your right, you can find a lot of them.
طيب ماشي، عملت ازازه واجب.
careful. Okay. He was a British man, and he loved Egypt, and he were crazy of all of these kind of beautiful, we could say, from all over the periods of time. He gathering a lot of these kind of pieces, and he decided to build a museum for all what he found. And actually, he bought a house. He bought a house, and after a while, because the amount of what he found and have it to his home, so he decided to build another home. So these two homes here, they are connected together. We will go up, and then there is a moment that you will see the link between the two houses. So in order to have all of these, what he bought and what he could be able to have it in one museum, it was in need for another one. So that's why you see the two are facing each other here. When we go up there, you will see the link between the two buildings.
So is this the first one or the second?
This is the second one.
Okay, so
Yeah, that was the original. Yeah. We'll see the link between them. At the beginning, this room here was like a kitchen, and it was for cooking. And this kind of box, look at the box with the rope. Mm-hmm. So they use it to go all the way up to the roof. So they make this kind of food here, and they actually have this kind of box to send the fresh food for the people sitting there in the roof of the building. And this one here is to attract their attention. They are ready to send the food. Okay? Now the administration, this guy was 1945. He decided to go back to England. He was a police in England. He decided to come here to Egypt, and when he felt that he is about to die in 1945, he decided to go back, and he died 7 years after he arrived in England. He died. But anyway, before leaving, he asked to have his building as a museum to show it to tourists.
What did he do while he was here? How did he make his living?
He was not doing any kind of job. He retired from being an officer, and then he came here, and then he decided to have this hobby, collecting all of these pieces, and then he left this message for the Egyptian government to take the two buildings here and to show it to tourists coming here. Administration of this place here, they make this kind of room as a beautiful every month exhibition. So when they have a nice piece, they put it here, and in the next month they put another one. So every month they do a different piece. So by this way they refresh the place, and they add more of this kind of pieces inside. Come inside to see this room. Monthly exhibit to show all these pieces. And they all are from the two buildings of gatehouse. Okay. Come this way. Nice pieces.
Yes, it is.
So it was a custom for the Muslims to have a sort of water and give it to anybody passing by your home, and God bless you. If you do this, anyone thirsty and passing by your home and you give this water for free, God would bless you. So we still have this kind of custom, that people, they still have this kind of custom to do this. Remember this guy in the Nubian village, when he showed us this pottery pot and he showed us the modern one, that this people, they pass by and drink for free. So that is God bless you for that. This place also had the same kind of habit. You could see this kind of window here with some sort of brass and cups. They leave it there, hanging there. For anyone passing, they will put their hand through these kind of holes and they can get water for free. Here, this is the tank for keeping a lot of water ready. If there is a shortage, they need to come here and bring this kind of water. Look at the echo.
Hello.
You can see the echo. It's a very deep kind of tank, and keeping the water ready anytime to have it for the people passing by and drink for free.
And water comes from the Nile or a deep well?
It's probably a well.
Yeah, it is treated. It's a good water. Okay, so we go for another room. Okay. Over here, everybody.
Watch your step. Like a desk.
Yeah, you might sit down if you want. It is okay to sit down. You'd like to sit down? Yeah, please. Feel comfortable?
I said that's why I'm sitting over here because it's easier.
See, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you want to sit. Well, actually, a custom for the Muslims that ladies and gentlemen not to be together if they are friends and they come for a visit. You push them one side, the ladies, and the other side for gentlemen. So they don't sit together.
Okay.
They don't sit together. They just have the gentlemen at corner and the women another corner. Up till now, even they are highly educated, and if they are actually modern, but they still keep this kind of habit that ladies to be in one corner and gentlemen in another corner. Anyway, that was in the old days, and they used to have this kind of two rooms here. This room for gentlemen, and the other side there, another room for ladies. So it is not to be together. Okay? So they sit down here for a beautiful table here to chat and drink a nice drink. And look at the stools are folding. You can fold them and carry them. They're very easy to move it from this side to this side. and it is very nice alabaster.
road
one.
Oh, wow.
Well, if it is hot, they lock the doors. If it is not, if it is very hot, they could have a beautiful terrace. Gentlemen have beautiful terrace. Ladies not. Ladies always hiding somewhere. They are not having this open air terrace, but the gentlemen they do. You can go and see this beautiful terrace between the two buildings, and it is very, very airy and nice for have nice tea and evening time too.
Yeah.
These are windows. Can you see the opposite side?
Yes.
For ladies. So the ladies, they can see, but the gentlemen, they cannot see. Can you see the design of the windows, allowing the women to see, and the gentlemen, they sit here, but they cannot see them. It's a very nice terrace.
And you see these at Antique Roadshow. I mean, you see
This
that
is
big-
brass. This one also for food and for drinks.
Forget the name of that style.
Yeah, you take a look and then let's go back and go to the other side of the ladies.
Okay. Let's see where they.
Take a look.
What you said?
One. And then we go to the section for women. Yeah.
God.
Take your picture. Okay, and let's go. A very nice terrace and actually very private. The other building making the place like very private. Yeah, this way.
Nothing left.
I'll be in there looking out the window.
For someone to serve both of the two sides. So if they like to have drinks and food, so this is a room for that, not for ladies, for people who work to send any kind of food or gift to each other. Very nice, beautiful.
Go to the ladies side.
He's
talking before we went in there to hear what he said.
No, he was a doctor. I read the sign downstairs. He was a doctor in the British Army. I'm thinking, yeah, how do you do that kind of thing? You know?
Yeah, being the police.
No, that's what he says. He's a doctor.
That guy was on a pension, so he this little money and the money he made probably can build.
He was actually a doctor. I read
Yeah.
the sign down below,
Oh,
so that's where he made his money.
money.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he was with the British forces, but he was just a doctor.
Doctor. Okay.
They must have paid him pretty good. in those days.
Yeah.
You can see outside and no one from outside seeing. That's what I was thinking. Massage bed, that one there.
Massage.
That one bed to the left there is here. Yeah. Massage bed. And this is for incense. Can you see the holes? And they have the incense could be nice smell and it will fill the place. Coming from such a hole. Yeah, put the incense there and it comes out from these holes. Make a nice smell. You see also the beautiful closets. Look at this. Can you see the closets here?
Yeah.
They are wonderful work. Iranian work. Yeah, here. See? It's very nice. And also, also the boxes. Could you see the boxes? The boxes for the valuable pieces they have, the ladies. Can you see the boxes? Yeah. And see the little windows, as you see, we call them mashrabayas. This is a special name for such windows, mashrabayas. Also, they have the same kind of tables like the gentlemen here. They do have also their privacy, and they can stay together and have a nice time.
At least they have cushions on the chairs.
Exactly. Okay. Come this way out, please.
Yes. We'll just pass out. Pass it that way.
Yeah, watches, yeah. Yeah, it's a big.
Okay. You guys come inside this room. He was an artist. The guy, Anderson. Yeah. This is his office. Typewriter. Yeah. You can see some of his family pictures. Look behind you guys. You see, he had a son. He was live in England.
Is that his son? Looks like a little boy.
That is him when he was young,
Oh, okay.
and this is also him. And here we have his brother, and that was his brother, that one there.
Oh, okay.
And he was very close to the King Farouk at that time. King Farouk was a friend of him. And he was an artist. Can you see the ladies? Can you see the ladies? All of this is his way, his hand. He was an artist. Yeah, all of them are made by him. All of these kind of pieces made by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind you too, you can see all of this one too. And this is also the same guy, as you see him. See?
Do we know why he came to Egypt? Do we know why he came?
He loved the atmosphere of the Orient.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't get him in here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a peek.
All of these stained glass, by the way. All of these here, beautiful stained glass. They look nice when they are having light.
So how did he form a relationship with King Farouk?
He was an officer in the British Army, and he was also important guy, and by somehow he showed his talents to the King Farouk, and the King Farouk admired him, and they became friends.
Over there, that's his brother.
Okay, now this way. Look at the masks. Can you see the masks of the family? This side and this side. He made masks for every member of the family.
It's glare.
This room
Watch your
here.
step, baby.
Thank you.
Come over here.
Okay, coming. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sit down.
No, I didn't see it yet.
Geir Anderson. He was library. He loved to read. Was very a great reader. So you could see here. Look at the office here. It's a beautiful style of office. You can push this up and down. Beautiful style of office.
Yeah, the furniture part.
Okay, and all of these kind of books, you see, even for Egypt books. So he was very knowledgeable. Yeah. Look at this style of kind of hanger you see here for put the books on. You know, it's very easy if you are sitting even on the floor. You can have a book and open it and read a piece any way. If you do, it is very easy to move the papers of the book without any. You don't use your hands, but it is very practical way to read more. All of them here the same style, and you can fold it. You see this one? You can fold it and take it anywhere, and you can have this easy way of reading.
They have those nowadays.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
18.
Yes.
What is this comfort at the bottom here? What is this?
ده ايه ده يا جماعه اللي
بص
هنا؟
بقى يا فندم، ده الجماعه الصغيره اللي كانوا بيحطوا على وسطهم هم يقعدوا زي الشكالين، ودي فرزه زرقاء وكل ما عليها فات.
Okay. This is actually some of what they were dressing the Sufi. They are actually people believe in certain kind of gods, and they can have this kind of robe, and they put it around their waist. Okay.
Okay.
Touch and hold it and then dry.
This way.
Yeah, we tried doing that. We'll have to keep trying. We'll keep playing with it. Whoever figures it out first,
Yeah.
I'll let you know. We're trying to move the text.
اه انا اشرب هاي كمل
On
معاك.
the picture.
And it's not.
You guys, this is Indian room. Style here is not Egyptian. Come inside here first. This was a very private room. It was his own room. Even all of what you saw there is like something for, as a sort of way to show the period of time which is called the Middle Ages. This was his bed. Can you see how nice? His bed.
Yes.
And you see the style is so beautiful. Yeah. See his bed.
nice,
Yeah. And you can see also a picture of his boy. He was serving him all the time. He was Nubian. Can you see the boy sitting there for any help, for any kind of something he needs to do? So he will be there to do it for him. And he is having a sphinx. He put his face in the body of the sphinx as a sphinx. And you see, as I told you, he was an artist. Okay.
He put his face in the Sphinx.
Yeah.
He reminds me of
Oh
somebody.
yeah. And this is the boy. Can you see the boy? And actually, here is the bed of the boy. Can you see that little one here? That was the boy was even sleeping beside him at night here. Wow. Yeah. We go now to the roof. Everybody, come to the roof, everybody.
No, I was.
You guys come to the roof here.
That's what I was laughing at.
اه اللي تحت المكان ده مفتوح.
Okay, rooftop. Yes.
Here is the window to get the food. This is the see the rope here. See the rope here. See the window to receive the food. Look at the window here to receive the food. Yeah.
Remember the rope and the bucket down there, and they
They have a box, and they grab the box by this kind of rope. Okay, don't go out.
Here's Mr. Pigeon.
Very beautiful work here. Can you see all of this kind of writing? Actually, it's Arabic. You are in between all of these holes. You can see the Arabic writing. Allahu Akbar. Yeah, this is what they say. And this is a mosque, as I mentioned to you. It was the second mosque built in Egypt. And you could see the minaret. The minaret is, you can see it, the people, they go from outside, which is supposed to be difficult. And then it was found here in Egypt, but it was created in Samarra in Iraq. You want to take a group picture here?
Yeah, sure.
We have this movie. Tell them about the spy who loves
Roger Moore was here. Was that more? Yeah. So that was like
Watch the step here. Guys, come this way again. Same room here.
Oh, yeah. Actually, quite pretty, aren't they?
Welcome to Cairo.
Thank you. I love it. I love it. Yes.
Okay, guys, again to his private room, and again also, as I mentioned to you, they had this kind of house, another house, and they were connected together. This is the link here. Can you see the link? Can you see the two steps here?
Yeah.
So that is the link for the two buildings attached together. We have a very funny habit, the Egyptians, they do, and they call it بيقولوا عليها ايه؟ تحت البلاطة or under the tile. So many people, they escape from the banks, and they don't put the money in the bank. They put it under the tile in any corner of the house, and by this way they escape from paying taxes. So this way they say we are poor and we don't have any money. So as many people now, they don't use banks for that, and they keep the money in under the tile. So we have an expression, money under the tile.
Okay.
They still do that? Do they still do that?
Oh yeah.
They still
have that kind of expression. Okay.
Yeah, so they have to pay the taxes.
I think this kind of link between the two buildings. Starting getting down.
Watch your step.
We have a number of rooms here. Like to go and see it. We have Turkish room and British room. Please go and look and see the beautiful design. And Muhammad Ali picture.
Oh, yeah.
Muhammad Ali picture here. Muhammad Ali picture.
Oh.
Mama, welcome to Cairo.
Thank you.
Lovely America.
Go to the rooms first. Go to the rooms first.
He said, lovely America.
Oh, this is a nice room.
Yes. Yes.
This is quite the mansion.
Yes. Yes.
See Muhammad Ali. Because of the glare.
They keep saying Muhammad Ali.
Oh, yeah.
No. You to throw everybody off. In one of these places, you have a picture of Muhammad Ali, the boxer. Everything like, okay.
Take a break here. Sit down.
شوف لو دي عمر
All of these kind of artwork made by hand. And all of the Quranic pieces inside there, they are replicas. So copy is real. But the statue of Nefertiti is not the original.
Mama, you can't get away from Mars.
So, hey, you got 2 libraries at home or just one?
Yeah. You got a library, a museum.
Or they get spread out all over that house?
There's books on the shelves, around the shelves, and on the
عايز تفصل الفيزا؟
إذا هيديلك ويديك البيان بتاعه.
بس عشان
This guy.
yeah. And there's a Syrian room upstairs here. Can you see this room here? This is a Syrian one, Damascus. You can go up if you want to see. That's a Syrian room. And all of these pieces here, they originate. All of these. All the pieces here, they are real, original.
So where did he get them? Where did he get them?
Well, actually, before controlling this kind of treasures, the people they can have and they can have, they can also, they have it like in a legal way, like a present from the government. So it was not that guy to steal something without taking permission.
On the side.
Oh, yeah, I need to try to make sure I do the description. We need to.
We come downstairs here.
It seems like the coolest room in the house.
Yeah.
ايوه ايوه صح. لا عارفه ليش ألف سلام. كل ده أصلا ما يخلص.
Like your sister, short like that. Oh, you like it short? Well, that's how the middle line. Oh my God, look at any video on Facebook. I like it the way it is. But that's because you let me like this. So you go, if you go to the Facebook page, look at photos. You see short hair. So this all the things. It looks nice.
The 40 at the bottom there. Come this way.
Observation.
Huh?
Oh, you want to go with the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is far as we have to come out for you to come in.
Oh, 2 people at a time. Okay, I'll go in there. Very tight. It's supposed to be a secret. It's supposed to be sneaky. Secret stuff going on. Yeah.
Look like the Star of David. Yeah, look like the Star of David too.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gotta be.
Well, they
gotta be the Star of
they have
David.
them on a couple of pieces of artwork too.
Right. Because there's some, I guess, Jewish people are around. Let me just take a quick kind of picture of this. I couldn't get a good quick.
Look at the windows on your left, everybody. Windows on your left.
Yeah, the party's already over.
If you ever watch Antique Roadshow, they have this
Stuff like
style.
that.
Oh yeah, they had that. That was common back then.
Really?
Yeah, in the 40s. Yeah.
They are doing the makeup and watching the part.
Use makeup room. Madam.
Since there's only this one little mirror, it's more of a place for them to exchange makeup ideas like this.
Maybe they do each other.
Yeah, yeah.
When you
That's
say
it.
do each
That-
other, you want to explain yourself?
Put makeup on each other.
Okay.
How's that?
All right.
Well, this will go into the editing. Editing.
Editing. I said, do each other. And your wife said,
That's my wife. You guys should know that by now. How she thinks.
Huh?
I said, you should know how kids think by now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a week.
Give him another week.
you didn't see the statue of David in that other room? Oh,
yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that was David. Is it way down?
Well, we went past it.
Come on, everybody, let's
Let's
go.
go, 18. Here's the statue of David.
AT.
This is talking about David's statue.
Yes. Yeah, I like that. Be careful, George.
Take your time. Not breaking any records.
Right.
This emblem of David on the owl cover.
We'll keep that by the door in case someone intrudes.
Yeah, that's right.
Over here.
Okay.
Eddie. Look at the beautiful mosaic.
Oh yeah, mosaic tile. Okay. I like this chair.
Those people are musicians and dancers. They go inside that room to be prepared. Can you see here for the fountain to dance around? You know the belly dancers. And look at the ceiling and see the windows from where the women they can follow the party. Beautiful mosaic, very nice work, and you can see that beautiful chair. See how high for the owner of the house. So beautiful windows.
A lot of weapons over here.
And you can see also weapons. You see the weapons here? Okay. You want to dance? Okay, let's go.
I'm not going to accept it. That's the album cover.
What I like about staircases, handrails.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Handrails. Another one here.
And this is also to give birth.
Anybody need that today, or we all look here?
Go inside and see the stool. They sit on it.
That's actually a better way.
Figure that one out.
They have a lot of that in the Egyptian tools. It's a kind of stool, and they sit on and push the baby. A very easy way of pushing the baby. Right, and the groom to get ready for the party.
Watch out.
Oh, I see. So they sit
on this.
Sit on that.
Right.
The Indians, American Indians, they go out.
Uh-oh. Who turned the lights out?
Wasn't me.
That takes us back to the real medieval times.
That's all right. I got night vision.
Somebody turned the lights out. There we go.
So you weren't affected either.
No.
Quick snap.
And this you can stick in your teeth and place.
Yes, yeah.
Very interesting.
Give me a second, I'm going to try the tickets.
Oh man, this is
Water urns.
this is you just sit here and that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Small.
Wow.
They said a baby's dropping. You got a baby
You
drop.
know, the slave women had to
And you had
stand
to
up
just
to
be
the
there
man.
and catch
Catch
it.
it, yeah.
You know what the
Wow.
slave women went through, they just had to do it right outside of the
Mm.
Okay.
Excuse me, let me go see what the birth, I mean, the bride of the
Birthing room. Birthing room is the kitchen.
I hope there was some wine in the
They're walking around being happy about the child that is to come. Now, who is this? The men will be out here having tea and crumpets while the woman.
This is
large service. They
yeah,
have
this is the tea dining.
service for like almost 30 people.
Nice.
We did sit and wait for the baby to come out.
Yes. Conservation lab.
It was in the hospital. Yes. Gigantic. Well, I don't think gigantic. Tall, big. Mine was really tall. I mean, even I couldn't use the stool. That's how I was like. Yeah. One time I found another stool, and then the next time we got mattresses and over half of that. It reminds me of the museum.
Right, next door to each other.
Next door to each other with a bridge. Yeah, the recording studio.